I think she was referring to the ads that ran before with her. And there are some people who are very willing to try and save the wolves and attack her family. I think she's okay making that statement.
Thing about her.
I think Alaska has been a target, and it's been because of Sarah Palin, and I think she has every right to say what she just did.
Right. She actually thinks that Alaska is the United States. She's like a secessionist. Alaska, what about the rest of the country?
Actually, she doesn't, but...
All right, but anyway, this is what I don't like about her. Here's what I don't like about her. She says democracy depends on you, and that is why our troops are willing to die for you. So how about, in honor of the American soldier, you quit making things up. So, in other words, use the American soldier to defend herself against the media, okay? Then she says, and don't underestimate the wisdom of the people. And the other thing for the media, our new governor has a very nice family, too, so leave his kids alone. That's about her kids, as she uses other people to make the point about herself.
Actually, let me tell you why. Actually, one of her children is actually one of those people protecting the right of that reporter out there who's throwing crap out and lies about her family. That has happened. She has every right to actually...
What lies? That the girl got knocked up? Hello? That's not a lie.
Pardon me. This is what cracks me up. People are willing to protect the rights of an animal, yet slaughter her family in terms of their reputation and their goodness.
Slaughter her family?
I'm telling you, like, verbally slaughter them. This woman has dealt with more crap than probably anybody else.
I know that there's a really good discussion happening here, but we've got to go. And we will be right back with more Hot Topics. Speaking of traveling, I was up north over this weekend myself. I ran into a little trouble at the Canadian border.
What happened?
Well, you know, look, first, we left at 7 o'clock to go to Montreal to the Just for Laughs festival, okay?
7 a.m.
7 a.m. in the morning. It's supposed to be a 5-6 hour drive.
Yeah.
I can get there till like 5 minutes to 6, okay? So first I was agitated with that. But then we pull into the border, and we see the sign says buses. I'm traveling by bus. So we pull into the bus lane. The two border guys, very sweet guys, come up. They say you have to go into immigration.
They don't know you up there?
No, they know me. It don't matter. I still had to go to immigration.
Yeah.
Whether I was whoopee or not. So I say, okay, because I don't mess with people with guns and badges.
That's right.
Okay, when they say jump, I say, this high?
Yeah.
So these were not Cambridge police at all.
These were the border guys. These were the Canadian border guys. But to me, they're a whole other force. You don't mess with them because they literally can say you will never see your family again. So now I go in, and the lady looks, and she sees that we're sitting over here. She goes like this. So we go into the little thing that is the immigration part. So we go, and she says, why are you here? I said, well, I'm getting ready to do this thing tonight at Just for Laughs, and I'm going home right after. She said, no. Why are you here inside this office? I said, because the man with the gun and the badge said, go to immigration. Yeah. And, you know, I'm Louis Gates. I figure, hey, I'm just going to go to... I'm going to do what they tell me to do. I'm not going to argue. I'm just going to do what they asked me to do because y'all would be pissed as hell if I didn't show up today.
That's right.
So, she says, well, I don't think you're supposed to be over here. I say, okay. So she's behind this much glass, and she has a computer in front of her, and she's like this. Now, I'm getting nervous. You know, I'm having hot flashes. You know, sweat is cascading from my hair. Then I see her walk over to one of the gentlemen behind there, and you can't hear them, but this is what you see. So now I'm just thinking, okay, what is it? Because, you know, Alex had the clips, my daughter had the clips, couldn't get the... And so she comes back out and she says, do you know why they called you in here? I said, I do not know anything. You can tell me whatever you want. She said, we called you in because you rolled into the bus lane.
But you had a bus. You travel on a bus.
Now, part of me wants to say, I'm on a bus. Why wouldn't I go into the bus lane on the bus?
Right.
Now, maybe y'all do it differently up in here. Maybe I should have gone to the lead bus lane.
So what did you say?
So I said, well, we're kind of on this bus. She said, no, that's not a bus.
What is it?
It's a coach.
Oh.
But it does not say coach lane. It says buses. Being a dopey American, I'm on a bus thinking I should be in the bus lane.
Because just cars
It's
and
the bus.
buses and trucks.
I didn't know there was something in between.
So what happened? What happened? Did they let you through?
They let us through, but it's 45 minutes of that.
Yeah.
And then there's more traffic. You know, I didn't get home until 9 a.m. the next day because we had the weather, we had the traffic, we had... It was the trip that was great once I arrived. The shows were fantastic.
Right.
I had a great time, and I was actually funny. But then, because I wasn't feeling
Did you
funny.
feel like, but once you showed them everything, did you feel like railing on them and going off? And...
No, you know, because their job is really hard. But what freaks me out is, you know, folks are looking for terrorists. Everybody's trying to keep us safe. You know, but I'm not sure that needing a passport to go into Canada is the right thing. Maybe there should be some other thing that you can use. Like my daughter couldn't come with me because she didn't have her passport
Like a
with her.
Chuck E. Cheese ticket
But
or something?
Yeah, something. You know, well, no,
So when
but
you came back, did you drive through the bus
Yeah,
lane?
no, I didn't.
No,
I didn't.
she's getting
So
her
here's
cars.
what happened.
Cars.
We rolled, and I'm sitting with the driver. He said, what should we do? Because there was a bus lane, and we knew we were a bus. But we said, you know what? They said we were buses.
But everybody in the car.
Roll up.
I feel bad for your bus. Your bus is probably like, I'm a bus just like everybody else.
Side, now, because we're going back into the country,
you're
are looking.
Like, you're not supposed to
Like,
go
you're not supposed to be in this lane.
And you're like, I'm a coach.
And so when he came up, he said, why? And I said, let me tell you what happened. So he said, okay. So we drove through the proper lane. But my goodness, it was just insanity.
It's like a language issue.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's that I don't know, that I look at this thing that I drive in as a bus.
It looks like a
It
bus.
looks like a bus. It smells like a bus. And it rolls like a bus. It is not a coach. A coach to me is something you have on the set.
Cinderella.
You know, on a movie set, you know. So, but there you are. So now, Sherry.
Yes.
And you and Jeffrey and the Black Eyed Peas song, what?
Yes, you know, Jeffrey loves listening to songs his mother likes, so we always sing Blame It on the Alcohol, but he likes Boom Boom. I like it, so I let my baby sing it. And we harmonize together. But he saw the Black Eyed Peas on The View, and he loves Boom Boom Pow, which I let him sing. Do you realize, because now he's going around, Boom Boom Pow says the S word 7 times. I'll call it ish. They say the SH word 7 times. So my son is going around going, we be rocking that ish. We be and I'm like, I don't know what to do because I like the song too. And I don't know if
that's like a
He doesn't know, but we were on the train yesterday and he was singing that line. So everybody else knows, and they're all looking at me like, maybe you should rewire your parental boundaries. But I don't know what to, because he likes the song.
Maybe you should send him to Auntie Whoopi.
Yeah.
Will.i.am, can you make one for 4-year-olds?
Really?
It's
not a curse word. It's a bodily function. It's like saliva.
I'm not going to let my son say the word. No.
We love the fact that we have just taught you something. That bodily function is like saliva. We'll be right back with even more Hot Topics.
I'll be rubbing it